The Forum for Service Delivery says it will capitalize on service delivery failures in order to capture voters. It's been launching its election manifesto in Lichtenburg in the northwest. The area is an ANC stronghold, but there is discontent over the party's candidate list process. eNCA's reporter Pule Letshwiti-Jones is there for us now. Pule, tell us more about what's at the core of this party's message to voters. I imagine they will be capitalizing on the unhappiness of ANC members with their party around the candidate list processes.
Well, definitely, Clemens, this political civic formation has come out in numbers to launch their manifesto here in Lichtenburg. It's just a couple of meters away from Bladeville, where we last witnessed some of those protests that brought the community to a standstill due to some disgruntled ANC councillors who were saying that they were not appearing on the party's candidate lists. But just to talk to the president of the Forum for Service Delivery, President Mbarek. Thank you for joining us on eNCA. Now, what's been at the core of this manifesto today is that you want to accelerate a service delivery in this already ailing province. But most importantly, we're witnessing a political dynamic of some ANC members joining your party for refuge, saying it's the only way to lead forward.
What is core as Forum for Service Delivery is to end poverty and corruption. Yes, indeed. Today we have welcomed around 600 members from ANC. One of them is the sitting speaker of Ramotsere Muilwa and the MPEC chair of Rato, and again some MMCs who are occupying positions under the ANC. They see Forum as a home for everyone.
That's quite a lot of numbers, particularly looking at the breaking away from the ANC. But also at the plight of this as well, you've raised concerns about the IEC as well. You were one of the first parties that were actually gunning, saying that elections should carry on and not be halted. What have been some of your remarks there?
Around IEC, we are saying the current electoral act is inconsistent with the constitution. Like for example, our brothers and sisters who are studying or visiting abroad, they cannot vote during local government, but they can vote during national. And there was a judgment that was handed over around that. The issue of political party funding act, whereby us as parties from local, we are not funded. Now we are getting parties that are given much resources to fight against us. And we are saying the electoral act, there must be a clause whereby the community is given more powers to withdraw lazy councillors.
Now, I know you're a bit tricky about me labeling your party as a small party, but as well, you seem to be growing. You see the numbers in KZN, Free State, Limpopo, Gauteng, and of course the Free State. Is this something that is quite, encouraging as a party that started in 2016 and that's already gaining so much numbers, and now moving into elections, you're actually, luring some of those numbers from the ANC's constituency base here in Lichtenburg as well?
We are not a small party. I mean, we faced IEC in court and defeated IEC. So I don't know if people are still calling us a small party. What is that? So we are contesting around 8 provinces. We are fielding close to 541 councillors, excluding PR. You put PR, we are contesting around 1,200 candidates. So we want to make sure that Forum for Service Delivery is the first political party in the Northwest since the downfall of Remangopi to take over one municipality, so that we can showcase what kind of government the people must receive.
I don't know about that. Some parties like the DA would also argue that they wanted the elections to actually carry on. But thank you very much for joining us. We'll be following some of those developments, and good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
All right,
and on the 1st of November, vote Forum for Service Delivery.
All right, there we go, Clement. Forum for Service Delivery President Mbarek there. Quite a number of ANC members now joining the party, which shows that those protests, and of course the issue primarily of the ANC's candidate list has been some of those concerns in the party that actually now forcing some of its members to then move to these opposition parties. Remember previously when about 3 weeks ago the ANC's Deputy Secretary General Jesse Duarte, they're making pronouncements that they can only rectify the lists after the elections, but also welcoming the move by some of the ANC candidates who had broken from the party and deciding to go the independent way. So it's quite interesting to see some of these dynamics here unfolding in this area in the Northwest.